I've always felt drawn to the sea. There's something about the way it stretches out, seemingly endless, hiding its secrets beneath the surface. And in those hidden depths, one legend has always captured my imagination. Mermaids. Mermaids. What is it about these half-human, half-fish creatures that keeps us fascinated? I mean, think about it. For thousands of years, stories of mermaids have washed ashore, passed down from generation to generation. But who were they really, and where did they come from? You'd be surprised to know that mermaids aren't just some Western fairy tale. Their origins stretch across the globe, from ancient Assyria, where the first known mermaid story began, all the way to the shores of Africa, Europe, and even Asia. Each culture has its own version. But at the heart of every story, there's something familiar and irresistible blend of beauty, mystery, and danger. One of the earliest known mermaids was actually a goddess. In ancient Assyria, around 1000 BCE, there was a Targatis, the goddess of fertility and water. Legend says she fell in love with a human, but when tragedy struck and she accidentally killed him, she was so overwhelmed with grief that she tried to transform herself into a fish. But her beauty couldn't be fully concealed, only her lower half changed, leaving her human above and fish below. But not all mermaids were like a Targatis. In fact, not all mermaids were even benevolent. Some were far more sinister. In Norse mythology, there were the Hafru, sea women who could either bless or curse sailors, depending on their mood. And in Celtic tradition, the Salkies, beings who could shed their seal skins to walk on land as humans, only to return to the sea when their time was done. Not quite the enchanting, friendly figure we sometimes see today, right? It makes you wonder, how did something so beautiful and alluring also become something so feared? Maybe it's because the ocean is both inviting and unforgiving, just like the mermaids themselves. Their beauty, like the sea, hides something deeper, something wild, something untamed. Over time, mermaids evolved in our stories. By the Middle Ages, they became symbols of temptation, seduction, and even doom. Sailors who spent months, sometimes years, on the ocean swore they saw them. Beautiful women with flowing hair, singing songs that could pull a man under their spell or under the water. But maybe those sailors weren't seeing mermaids at all. Some historians believe they were mistaking manatees or dugongs, large, slow-moving sea creatures with a vaguely human-like shape when seen from a distance. Can you imagine, after months at sea, staring out at the horizon, your mind playing tricks? You see something, you want to believe it's a beautiful woman rising from the water, when really it's a curious manatee. Not quite the enchanting figure, but when you've been away from land that long, anything can seem magical. Yet, even with this explanation, the legend of mermaids has never really faded. In fact, it's only grown. Today, we tend to think of mermaids as beautiful, gentle creatures, protectors of the sea. But when you look back at the origins of these myths, you realize they were always much more than that. They were symbols of the ocean itself. Beautiful, yes, but also dangerous, unpredictable, mysterious. Maybe that's why mermaids have lasted through the ages. They remind us of the dual nature of the sea. It can be calm and inviting one moment, but deadly the next, just like the mermaids who sing to us from ancient myths. Their stories will always pull us in, even if we can never fully understand their mystery. So, where did mermaids come from? From the human imagination, from the depths of our fear and fascination with the unknown, or maybe, just maybe, there's still a part of us that wonders if they're out there, hidden beneath the waves, watching us, waiting. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and dive deeper into the mysteries with us.